So originally, for this video, there was a whole bunch of things that I was gonna do that I wanted to do really badly. Like, I told Rose this morning that I would walk into a wall and then fall over and die, a la Fred. But I didn't feel like dying, and I didn't really feel like walking into a wall. Sorry. And then I thought about it, and I was like, what else does Fred do? And then, people were telling me, oh, he works at Torchwood, oh, he rides around on a magic carpet, oh, he references Disney, sings a lot, he got knighted, he can do this, he does this, he likes dinosaurs, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, you know what? Can't physically friggin' do any of that, because, well, one, I don't have a magic carpet, two, I don't live in Cardiff, so I can't go to Torchwood, three, I live in the TARDIS, because I'm 6 minutes ahead, but, like, I'm not allowed to fly it to anywhere and show you outside, because otherwise I would get scolded. Disney I reference all the time. I mean, I could put on my red beret, I'm not going to. I'm pretty sure this video is filming in black and white, so you wouldn't even be able to tell if it was my red or gray one. So, I thought about it, and I was like, well, Fred's a diva, and then I thought, divas, theater camp, Shakespeare. So, I was gonna read out of this mother of a book. It is the complete works of William Shakespeare. All of his plays, all of his sonnets, his will, anything William Shakespeare ever wrote is in here, except for Love's Labour's 1, because that was taken care of in the Shakespeare Code. I was going to do the Alas Poor Yorick, I Knew Him Horatio reading. I had the skull ready, and then I decided if I fuck up that monologue, I'm gonna kill myself, because, like, I hate when people do that. And just saying right now, it's not I knew him well. I hate when people do that. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves ever. And if you quote it as, oh, I knew him well, then I might actually have to come to your house and beat you with a copy of Hamlet until you understand. So, instead, I'm gonna read from Love's Labour's Lost. Beautiful, beautiful play. And I'll be cheating because I will be, oh, hello. I will be reading a monologue that I had to memorize for drama. And I don't remember it anymore, so I guess this is kind of like a cold read. Anyway. A time methinks too short to make a world without end bargain in. No, no, my lord, your grace is perjured much, full of dear guiltiness, and therefore this. If for my love, as there is no such cause, you will do aught, this shall you do for me. Your oath I will not trust, but go with speed to some forlorn and naked hermitage, remote from all the pleasures of the world. There stay, until the 12 celestial signs have brought about the annual reckoning. If this austere and sociable life change not your offer made in the heat of blood, if frosts and fasts, hard lodging and thin weeds, nip not the gaudy blossoms of your love, but bear this trial and last love, then, at the expiration of the year, come challenge me by these deserts, and, by this virgin palm now kissing thine, I will be thine. And till that instance, shut my woeful self up in a mourning house, raining the tears of lamentation for the remembrance of my father's death. If this thou do deny, let our hands part, neither entitled in the other's heart. That shit is depressing. Like, it's a comedy, Shakespeare. So, you should have been smarter and not let the witches rewrite the last little bit for you. Had you known Expelliarmus existed, I'm sure this would have been a much happier occasion. And now, instead, we get to argue over how upsetting it is for a comedy. So, anyways, that's my rant to Shakespeare. That's my gift to Caps Lock. And, I don't have anything else, I don't think. I guess I could just say hi. But I'm boring. And I have night class soon. So I should probably go and read over what I was supposed to read for archaeology last week, and then do this week's reading. But I don't really care, because I'm probably going to be sitting in the chat all night anyway, and not listening to anything Professor Pope says. I am such a bad student. For shame, HP Caps Lock, for making me such a bad student. Okay, no, you just entertain me a lot. So yeah. failing university, not being able to read quite as well as I wanted to, random sound effects in the background, bad times. Good times being I actually got to read Shakespeare for once in 2 weeks. I actually got to sit down and read it, which was nice. So yeah, good times Shakespeare, bad times everything else. I don't know how to end this one, so I guess I just shut it off. No, I had something to say, now I just don't remember it. So I'll just, oh, that's what it was. Okay, I've been eyeing this the entire time, and I was like, what the fuck would I leave it here for? Okay, this is a pan from the most delicious crake I ever had. And you can tell that I, like, just finished it because there's still a fork in there. It took me 3 days to eat with Chach. The first one I ever had took me 2 days by myself, and I got super sick. And I do not plan on getting sick again. So, oh, here it is. I will be drinking up on my vitamin water now. Good day.